Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
Hello. It is. That Hildy time, that Hildy channel, that Hildy's sorry attempt at a bun that she's gonna take down. And it's time for some Fable 2, with its weird opening music that ends up in violence. Pointing out that in Discord, there are some really beautiful plant pictures from Cardoc's farm, and you should also post your own, because of course I love plants. Of course, Cardoc. Some of you may have noticed that there was today, but nothing that I am ashamed of. I will always stand by my beliefs publicly. I was initially going to be very upset for how direct and kind of aggressive I made it. But I was then proven that I had the right feeling. We are all professionals here, and although we may talk about each other, there is a way to critique each other and to critique our behavior. Dysfunction in... Ooh, 85! Sexy. Dysfunction in a group can be avoided. Hi, Captain. And it can be respectful. Disagreement, I mean. When it is not, it can't be rescued, I think. Yeah! So I wanted to very, very quickly say, I will always stand up for what I believe in, even if it makes me the asshole. And I'll apologize if I'm the asshole, as long as you don't drag me. You drag me. Bitch, I'm a shade and leave. So, Captain has brought up something very important. Big gotta jump! And it's a nice job. It's a promotion from his last job. He's negotiating salary and stuff on Monday. We might not get evicted. It depends on if our landlords are willing to wait for us to set up a payment plan or not, and if they haven't already filed the eviction notice. If they have, we're going to be fine, because he has a job, there's lawyer resources, we're going to be okay. But it is going to be stressful. I am going to keep my GoFundMe bullshit up for just a little bit longer. Thank you, Captain, and I appreciate it. And I was heartbroken to post it. I don't like posting those things, right? For me, streaming was never about making money, because making money... streaming is... It was always about creating community, meeting people, and doing right by the universe and the universe we live in. You know me, always fucking with my hair. So, it weirds me out to have to leverage community. Streaming to make money, what could go wrong? So having to leverage my community was awkward. I didn't like it. I don't like it. I was continually surprised and happy with the generosity we received, and I still am. And And I continue to be amazed that that many people can tolerate me and also tolerate me with their money. Um, Thanks, Captain. You're a sweetheart. Captain says, I wouldn't call it leveraging. I'd say it's reaching out to make sure people can continue enjoying this thing they like. I appreciate it. But it's been going on for long enough that I feel like it's so intense. No? Like the Muppets movie. um, I'll say one more thing about today in that I have left the VOD up. It is the last 6 minutes of the Project Zomboid stream. If you watch it and disagree, I respect that. And if you feel you need to leave afterwards, I respect that too. But that is not well, one, I'm autistic, so these things are going to happen. But two, the VODs that are now deleted from the other streamers is the reason that I have chosen to disassociate. And I wanted to give everyone a chance to watch it and make their own judgments and decide if this is the community for them. So I wanted to point out where it is, where you could find it, and to encourage you to make your own opinions. Just don't be mean to any of the streamers in it. That's not my forte. So I only say mean things when saying you need to be a political animal. I was worried about being friendly. I was in a group stream and I was joking about Trump's hair and how he was around making fun of Obama since 2002 with a British person. I was just talking about facts because he had brought up Boris Yeltsin. And I don't want to talk too much because he did ask me to not discuss, and I think that's fair. Basically, I was told to not talk politics in a group stream after that. After talking about Trump's hair. And I said, well, what? I'll be going because then it's not the place for me. That's not who I am. And then I also said, I'm long-winded, so I definitely talked for too long. Said, I think it's cowardly to not talk about politics. I think we don't have the luxury to not talk about politics. And it's my morals to make sure people hear this. I respect your position and you as people, but I don't respect your actions. So I'll be going. I was then shit talked live for roughly 30 minutes and then told I was threatening them when I reached out to the streamer and asked them to no longer speak poorly about me. And they said, we didn't say that. And I said, I could clip it if you want. If you don't believe me, I could clip it. And they said I was threatening them. And then made a scene. I chose actively to disassociate because I cannot allow someone to disrespect me that much. Be upset with me, do what you need to do, vent. I would have even apologized for some of it. But at some point, I have to draw the line between you being disrespectful and unprofessional and my own person. So that's what happened. And there's plenty of arguments you can make depending on your stance on things. Should Twitch be a safe place from the real world? It's just there's fascists and Nazis out there. We can't have safe places because there are none. You think they're safe, but they will come for you. And so my professional position is I would prefer that they be treated with respect. If you enjoy them, don't unfollow them. And nothing about it. But I professionally can no longer associate. I have cut people out of my life for less. I'm very serious about protecting Trump voters and MAGA and Nazis from their own sins. To me, that's you being complicit. And I can't allow that in my space, in my life. Right. It's because I left like parting words. They didn't want me to say anything at all when I left. They said I wasn't respecting their boundary because I said stuff after they said it. And I see their point, but I don't agree. You were literally telling me to not follow my brand because of your brand. So I couldn't not. I also just don't agree morally. It's important for me to make sure that these people know they should be uncomfortable. It's not nice. I'm not always nice. If you follow my channel, I'm not always going to be nice. I'm going to be moral. I'm going to be consistent. Yes, Captain, that is actually exactly where I stand. What is worse is how unprofessional they behaved afterwards. Whatever their stance, I am fine. I'm not even going to repeat some of the things that they said. I don't need to. And after this, I'm going to stop talking about it because I don't need to lay into them. You asked, so I'm letting you know. And I think that's fair. And I'll probably talk about it a little bit during stream because other people will ask, right? But exactly, Captain. Exactly. Them being unprofessional afterwards was unfair and unkind, and I didn't respect it. And I already had problems with their politics, and now I have problems with their behavior. So I had to do it. You know? Let's get on to some artifacting. Like I said, if anybody asks, I'll bring it up again, but my professional stance is, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, is just say, hey,
Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
you know, I did a mini stream of my opinion that's available as a VOD, and you can watch it if you want it at 6 minutes at the end of the Project Zomboid mod, and you can go to the beginning of the stream to know more details. I'll probably even chapter mark it. Otherwise, you know, I think it's just I'm perfectly willing to, like, you've heard me talk about other streamers, but it's always brief. It's always not personal. My personal life, I'll talk about whatever I want, but that's my policy, and that's how I'd like my followers to behave. I think I lost like 6 followers. I might lose some more. You know, let us play some Fable.
And so our story begins.
So, those of you who don't know this game, story so far. Oh, I opened the... Wait. No. Did I open the wrong ISO? I did. Hold on. BRB. Yeah. Anything lost can be regained. And I'm just not upset about it. They have a separate exe for this that installs the patches when you open it, so the save file is actually under here. This is the one with far less artifacting. Even though there's still a lot of artifacting.
You have gathered the first of the 3 heroes, and we are one step closer to defeating Lucien's plans. It will take some time for Hammer to overcome her grief, and longer to explain her role in Lucien's downfall.
Tattoo is sale! Yes! I want to be covered head to toe.
Perhaps this would be a good time to upgrade your equipment. I believe there is a sale in Bowerstone. It may well be worth a visit.
Teresa, please. Captain, I was playing Terraria with a streamer and love him to death, wonderful person, but I wanted to kill him half the time I was playing because of the minor things on how he was treating newcomer players on the server and how he played the game in general. Who needs underwear when you could just tattoo it on? Exactly. I know exactly. I was actually lurking in that stream. I know exactly what you're talking about, Captain. It's really frustrating for me when people are disrespectful. Oh, are you the tattooist? You're the tattooist. Can't afford any clothes. Wait. Oh my god. I have one above my... But it's often covered by my hair, right? Where? You said tattoo is sale. Is it night? Are they not open? They're not open. Okay. What is this? How much are you? Oh. I need to pay for one of these so I can... Oh, wait. Let me get my rent. Rent is 7. Adjust rent. 9. Jesus. Are any of these cheap enough for me to buy and sleep in? Yes. You're finally on Everyone in the Desert? Is it morning? Joseph Joestar is amazing, and I love him so much. I do have a strong issue with the pacing of that series. Um, go here. Your lower right arm is an American traditional hodgepodge, and a few on my chest and shoulders. The rest are sparsed about. Nothing below ribs. Honestly, the ribs are so painful. I would like to get like a collarbone piece, and I really want to finish my sleeve. I would like forearms. I'm just not like I'm very not into are you kidding? Where is the fucking tattooist? Are you the tattooist? The sleeping person? Okay. That's actually how I'm splitting my arm, is the right arm is just sort of miscellaneous interests and things I enjoy. And then the art that has inspired me. Sailor Moon being number one, because when I was a child, it taught me that being a girl was okay. Please wake up! Just wake up! I want to get tattooed! Oh my god. You're snoring. Where have I been all your life? Not wanting to fuck you. Hi, Theo. Okay, yeah. Like memorials, I would hella do on my ribs, right? It's really big real estate too. Like I haven't had any tattoos that need a lot of space. That's why my thighs aren't done. So, I mean, other than my Sailor Moon tattoo, right? So until I have I've been trying to save the big space takers for that moment. Actually, that's what I think too. I agree with you on that, Cardoc.
Now displaying
I have a
message
bull
for
on my back
YouTube.
that was on my shoulder blade, which has the same problem as the ribs, because the bone is really close to the skin, and Sailor Moon goes into the ditch, which is really painful too. So I can imagine how it felt. Oh no, you're so tiny. Oh, that would have fucking sucked. I'm at least like kind of a fat girl. Back then I wasn't that much of a fat girl. Hello? Do you not know? Hello, controller. Hello? 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 Aha! Please go away. Please go away. I just want it gone. You're a tattooist? You're not a tattooist, are you? How do I get rid of the... Go, stop, sword. I want to be silly! I want to be silly! There. Did it. Are you the tattooist? No. Are you the tattooist? Where's the tattooist? They're just not here. No tattooist. Oh, I'm really happy to hear that. I actually had an ex who was about that size and weight, and it was really dangerous. Hildy, the dog is tearing, and it weirds us. I know, I know. If you can't watch because of it, I understand. This is the best I could get it. We really tried last time. Just let me get tattooed. Yeah, the ditch is the worst. The ditch in your hands and your feet are really bad, along with your skull, is what I've heard. Are you the tattooist? Are you the tattooist? Are you the tattooist? Where is the tattooist? Tattooist sale. Bower Lake. Gypsy Cap Tattoos is having a small sale for the next few days. Come get that design you've always wanted. Yeah, I had a lot of free money because I was bartending, and you just make fucking dough. And my rent was really small. Okay, you know what? I can't find the tattooist, so I'm not going to deal with it because dog is tearing and it's a lot. We need to not. We need to not. Dog away. The dog is the problem. Like, all else is fine. It's the dog. You're just gonna. They were just chilling here. Dog walked right past them. I should buy better equipment because I'm walking around naked. I'm not gonna buy better equipment. Yeah, most of my ink bartender days. Vic actually has the same problem. He gains and loses weights, and suddenly all of his clothes don't fit. It's immediate. Sweet. I was saving for that. I am buff. That's actually how I found a lot of my regulars. How I found a lot of my tattooists. At least my first tattooist, I found through a friend, through a regular. And I then just researched all of the femmes. I want a body full of femme tattoos because femme and queer. Because, you know, trans, femme, queer tattooists are way underrepresented. Same reason they're underrepresented everywhere else. So I really very much wanted and still want to support those people. Theo, I'm losing some weight too. Do you need to be losing weight though? Like, correction. Nobody needs to lose weight unless it's like they are unhealthy. Do you want to be losing weight? Wow, artifacting. Problem today. Places that weren't artifacting are. So we're going to do what we did last time, which is going to tweak some of my settings. And then we're going to... Okay, good. Then I'm happy for you. I try not to comment on people's body sizes unless they, you know, tell me that's what they want. Yeah, okay. It's because I didn't update the settings again. So basically, your settings have to match your GPU and your computer. Oh, preloading shaders.
And so our story begins.
So my monitor is actually 32 inches. So not streaming 4K or close to is actually like kind of bad. It's curved too. When I was on way too much unemployment than I ever needed, I made sure that I got everything but a fucking ring light, which I really should have gotten. Okay, I need to go to the blacksmith. And I need to actually buy from this fucker. So you don't have any light oak crossbow? Is this better than mine? What do I have? Light splintered crossbow. Damage 20. Oh shit. Yeah, I should definitely buy that crossbow. Yeah, I mean, 3 years is quite a long time for a ring light. Yes, bartending does introduce you to all sorts of folk. Oh, man, us queers drink. When we drink, we drink. I had a lot of mixed crowds because I was at bougie places and I really enjoyed it, which is also actually lightly on topic. It's why I'm pretty confident speaking about politics publicly. Only time I was ever out drunk, which is saying something, considering you were a sailor. Ooh. Yeah, hanging out with queers, you're gonna get drunk as fuck. That's just what you do. If you're partying, especially with gay dudes, if you're partying with gay dudes, they're gonna drink you under the table. For real. That stereotype is well earned. Okay. Quests. Let's go do a quest I have to do. Kind of. Gain entry to the temple till death do us part. Speak to the ghost of a jilted lover and become its instrument of vengeance. Two idiots had read from the Normonomicon, the book of the extremely dead, the gates to the netherworld. The archaeologist aid Albion's premier archaeologist in locating ancient artifacts. Each you find will contribute to your fame. Make donations at the Temple of Light. A sculptor in Oakfield is looking this one. I wanted to do this one. Gay bars are so much fun. I tried so hard to get a job at gay bars. I don't read lesbian though, so they didn't let me. I am queer, I swear. Doggo, easy there, pup. Thank you. Oh my god, it's so much. There's such a stereotype that, you know, being straight in a gay space, you're gonna get like kicked the fuck out. There's such a stereotype because straight people do it to gay people, right? But it's just not that case. Hi. I would love to model for you. Oh. Sorry. I'll just stand. I'm trying. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's just a culture of be afraid of it. I would be an unsafe queer to my in-game model. I would definitely. And my magic boobs that are glued to my bra. I will never get over this magic boob shit. Yeah, try to release it when it's in the sweet spot. Holy shit, this is dramatic.
You can leave now. I must get started on the statue. I shall call it the semiotics of stillness.
The semiotics of stillness? Oh my god. That's horrific. Yeah, OG Tomb Raider vibes for sure. Times when you realize you're gay. OG Tomb Raider. I'm not, though I've always been much more interested in more full-figured women, I have to be honest. I'm not necessarily that picky because women are very beautiful, but I tend to prefer larger. I just always have. Fitness doesn't matter either. Like, they could be very fit, which means, you know, there's only so large you're gonna get. Or very not fit. It really is just, I don't know, body type. I'm a little pickier about men, actually. My rules are shorter, taller, thinner. Yeah, I basically don't want you to look unhealthy. Shorter, taller, thinner. Like, wait, no, hold on. Shorter. It's not taller because taller is the opposite. Why can I not speak? Shorter, younger, thinner. If you're all of the three, I usually will, like, for some reason, all three together is often a turnoff. But I don't care if you're shorter. I don't care if you're thinner. I don't care if you're younger. I just care if you're all three. I think it's because that is generally when I become self-conscious. And I just know I'm not good enough to control my emotions about that. So I just know that boundary is important. There have been exceptions as well. And, like, obviously Elliot Page would be allowed no matter what happened. Really, one of my biggest crushes, Elliot Page. I can't say enough about how hot I think he is. Always too. Pre-post transition, very hot, very into it. Though I like post-transition quite a bit. Confidence is really attractive. Why are you like this, dog? I don't know why you're like this, dog. Is it because it's raining? Dog! I wish I could, like, tell dog to stay somewhere and go. because he is the artifactor, then I could just, like, not have it be a problem. Like, how do I get dog? I do think the dog is supposed to change color depending on your morality, so this might be part of that. Is that he's actually turned white because I'm too good, which pisses me off, but whatever. Very. Nope, makes total sense. Confidence, personality, presence. Yeah. I think for a lot of people, especially like post-boomer, which is not to be like a huge like generalization here, but I do think post-boomer people just really wanted niceness. Like they just wanted someone they felt nice near, you know? I think it's far more common for people our age and younger to just be like, "Are you nice? Great. I love you." I mean, obviously there's more to it, right? Like the world sucks, don't add to it, you know, mesh with me, have the same values. You know, be marginally my tastes, right? I don't really care. I don't really care if you're a 1 or a 1,000. It really comes down to like I can be attracted to you if we match and you know, tiny things, smell good. For me, smell is really important. Um I don't mind if you smell like if you haven't showered. I mind if you smell when you have showered. Yeah. Big nose, very smell sensitive. It is never a mistake to stand up to you. Get out of here. Now you're definitely dead. Too soon. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry as the character because she's a murder hobo, but I'm sorry as Hill. Okay. I'm really sorry as Hildy, actually. Is there like a... I guess I could turn on the safety, right? Sam and Max? Oh my god, what a reference. Dog, chill out. Okay. Thank you. What's wrong with being a girl? I um Do you guys know Salmon Max? This is amazing. That's so on character. Okay. Yes, I know. We're gonna save. We're gonna see if lowering, like capping FPS will help with this nonsense. Because the dog is significantly worse than he was. Hey! Hey! Wrong monitor, butthead.
And so our story begins.
Yes, dog is already significantly better. You scared? You scared, Pupple? Okay. Hi! 100 of them. It looks like they combine into larger experience orbs if you don't pick them up, which I appreciate, because having to stop in the middle of a battle to pick them up is outrageous. Hey, Area 1! Clear. Eh? I am injured. Area 2? Wrong way? Okay, wrong way. No, right way? God damn it. Okay, I do remember this. I don't know if the gold line is in Fable 3 or not, but I do remember being like, where the fuck? Stop changing. Yes. Where are the people running from? Okay, guard face, get. You are in the way. If you get injured, not on me. Are you attacking me? No, you're attacking them. Watch what. Why did you? Okay, safety is on. asshole. Nope. Okay, good. This way. BBS, don't doom the kingdom, at least till you not get back. Alright, tell the owl I say hello. Hey, Victor, we're not owls. He's like, yes, we are. Only 20 left, y'all! Oh, is there no game on? Oh, it's just really low. Okay, there we go. Wait, wrong way. Yeah, Doggo's way better. Environment? So much. Use expressions to activate the statue.
Oh, good one! Oh! No!
I farted and that guy got hurt? Whatever.
Yeah, nice.
I have a power fart. Remember, it's a crime to hit innocents. I wasn't...
I'm not giving up that easily.
I farted! I have the safety on! Isn't that the safety? Is
The sentence said we... I found them! Keep your guard up! You might be winning for now, but that can change. That's it.
You're mine now.
What? Ugh.
Don't shirk your responsibilities, or you'll pay for it.
Lord. That way. The Normonomicon. Okay, so do this and will it give me safety? It's not even giving me the safety option. This is bullshit. Whatever. Hey, what are you selling, guy? Hello.
Woo-hoo!
Okay, no, you're not selling. Whatever. This thing.
Good one. Please.
Turn safety off. I have safety on, right? Look. How was I hurt? Whatever.
Yeah.
Back. Like, I mean,
Now displaying a message for YouTube.
yes, I want safety mode on. Oh my god, pelvic thrusting. Oh, he's collapsed. I'll move on. Yes, community service. We'll go ahead and travel now. That's nonsense. Had the safety on and I still hit the guard. Okay, where are they? Let's end some bandits. Oh, it's because you're near my fucking spell!
Watch out! Just be...
Sorry about your door.
Welcome to Corpse Land. Populate... Run! Oh, I bet... You just won your slow and painful death.
Yeah.
You'll need to try harder than that. Guard up! Ha!
Oh, Lord. Where are my flourishes? I have to unlock them?
You don't have to take that.
I'm sorry for blowing up your door again.
Oh, yes.
I just keep blowing up people's doors.
I eat criminals like you for breakfast. Chopped up into convenient bacon-like cubes, of course.
Ew. Ew. Are you actually cannibal, my god?
Watch out!
Oh my god, everything is
out!
breaking up. Ah! It's terrifying! Hey, what else is here?
No. Please
You?
don't kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you! Ah, I am gonna blow up your house. I guess I have murdered in this town.
Not fighting.
Oh, come on, dude. Okay. Enough of this.
They're dead.
I can't believe it's just advertising better equipment over and over again. I'm watching Victor play demo after demo for his new game month instead of playing any of the games. You are so stubborn. Where'd you go, Doggo? Oh? Oh, you went over there. This way? Did you hear that, Victor? Try and play one of the many roguelites we already have. How dare.
Amazing new toothbrushes, guaranteed to polish your smile to the purest white. Not recommended for anyone with chalk allergies.
I said accept.
Well, I do.
Oh, I bought this one thing and now I have so many things.
And don't forget to browse. Somewhere to go, have you?
I do. Bye. I'm not going to use the snow globe. We're not doing DLC right now. Hello, person down here. What do you have for me?
Oh, hello. I'm just a common citizen person. The kind you see every day round these parts.
Got it.
Wait, you're one of them, aren't you? An adventuring hero fighter thingy.
This is where the DLC is. Now I know. Yes, you did. Please hold. I have to prove Victor wrong. Oh, I'm under the wrong. Just wait, Victor. You're gonna hate it. Right. Bad North, Jotun Edition. Bastion. Bayonetta. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Binding of Isaac. Blasphemous, which is a really famous one. Well, you already played that. Carrion. Would you like me to go on? These are made up. I can keep going. Crypt Custodian. Darkest Dungeon. Best Store. Downwell. Dungeon Crawler. Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. Dustborn, technically. You could argue that one. Everdeep Aurora. He's like, fine. I have a lot. I have a lot. That's what even Gree is a roguelite technically. Home Safety Hotline is a pretty good game. It's not a roguelite, but it's really good. Islets. Jotun Valhalla Edition. Both of the La Mulanas, although they're hard as fuck. Luck be a landlord. Lunacid. Maze. Merge Maestro. Now I'm just gonna finish to be mean. Moonring. Neon White. Norco. Nowhere Prophet. Not for broadcast. Olija. One Shot. Hail Beyond. Path of the Abyss. Planet of Lana. No, that's more of an adventure. If you liked Craft, you'll love Potionomics. Not a roguelite, but... Purgatory Dungeoneer. Roguelite Deck Builder. It's literally called Roguelite Deck Builder. The Royal Writ. Roll. The Sexy Brutale. He's like, I'll never do it again. Sheepo. Shovel Knight Dig. Play the Princess. Slice and Dice. I was torn on one of them. I'm not going to include it, I think. Sultan's Game. So that's a ton of reading. If you haven't played Final Fantasy VI, it's my favorite. But remember, it's new games, no replaying. Thalassa. Thirsty Suitors. This war of mine is resource managed by the people who did Altars. Time Spinner. Titanium Court. Transistor. Undertale isn't roguelite, but important game. The Gangsters is a deck builder roguelite. All right. That's what we got. We got easily 50. Oxenfree is great. Oxenfree is great. It's technically not a roguelite, but it's amazing. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Light horror. Very acceptable horror. Has some puzzles. I only had to look up one of them. Haha. And that's just roguelites you might like. There's tons of RPGs and other things. Heavy Spoilers RPG I think you'd really like. Okay. Why am I giving this back to Sam? That's not wise.
Hey! Yeah!
On the way to Old Town. I can open it! Potion of life.
For business.
Yay!
Stalls now open.
Travel. Okay, so they said set trail and travel, but I don't have a trail. Disheartening. Rose.
Particularly zingy.
Do I have enough money to buy this? Oh, that's so expensive. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe I'll, like, unmark the others. Or I can't. So where is this supposed? It doesn't say where I'm supposed to be. The gate. Why are you being a butthole game? Was that you trying to flirt with me? Let's not.
Best sailor. It was right in the middle of the picnic. Just got food at the
It's not in the gardens though. Ah! Will you trail me from here? No. What have I done to hurt you? Bastards. Not you.
Have you got what it takes to play the greatest game ever conceived?
I used to go to a pub called the Ambiguous Penguin.
Okay, Bowerstone owns Old Town. Found it. Did it. So Soma is, Victor, Soma is thought of as one of the lead, well, it's not thought of, it is one of the lead inspirations for the Talos Principle.
I need to get a bigger wardrobe.
I believe anyone would hurt
the
the
company.
How is everything?
Negative. Negative for Sam and Max. Try the next one. Are you a tattooist? What are you? Will you sell to me? Will you talk to me? You have no interest in me? Got it. Why is naked? We already talked about that. I is naked because okay, so more details about the nakedness. So it started as a joke because I was accidentally half naked in Fable 1. But then I realized I've never done any naked playthroughs of any games, and I do play a lot of Dark Souls. And through that, I really developed my Fable 1 character quite a bit and didn't really want to let him go. And I have all of Dark Souls under FromSoft, so they're part of F. So I decided that I would carry Reaper into Dark Souls 1, since most of Dark Souls is kind of like theoretically after you die. So Fable 2 character will carry into Dark Souls 2. And they're going to be naked playthroughs because I've played them before.
What page was the undo spell on? Oh, here we are.
Hi.
Tantir Barada Kanda.
Mukluk! What?
Yeah, Sam and Max. So, yeah, the conclusion was that it would be really cool to carry them on, roleplay wise, and that I'm fairly good at Dark Souls like games, so it'd be pretty neat to do a armorless playthrough.
There you are. I believe the second of our heroes, the mage, is in Brightwood. There is a powerful will user there called Garth. Do you remember that name? He was there the night Lucian killed Rose.
You didn't tell me that. How are we supposed to trust him?
Oh my god.
Garth believed Lucian's interest in the Old Kingdom was purely academic, like his own. And Lucian, for his part, thought Garth was...
I'm trying to find non-artifacty spots.
When each learned the truth about the other,
there we go.
Their partnership ended. Violently.
Yeah, Hildy Cinematic Universe.
You will find Garth in Brightwood Tower. I have seen a vision of him toiling on some ancient technology there. Surely he intends to stop Lucian, but he cannot do so without help. Go and inform him of our intent.
Okay. You fucking say so. Yeah, so, we're gonna do my girl here, Sparrow, in Dark Souls 2. I haven't really figured her out, though. Like, I know she feels greatly unsafe in this world and is quite, like, violently defensive because her sister was her only person, and through trust, she watched her die. But I haven't really figured out the rest of her motivation other than Teresa was there when I was dying, but I don't think she trusts Teresa either. I think she thinks Teresa was partially responsible for Rose's death because she insisted they get the music box. Like, I think she finds her just as problematic. Hi.
Oh, is that your brat, dog?
Soldiers killed the abbot. What's happening to the world?
You've come to the right place.
Welcome back, Cardog. She's got the Halo sword. How do you feel unsafe? That's part of it, actually, is that's
Those
why
bandits are always attacking the
typically
Broadwood
I
farm.
don't use overpowered early game DLC stuff. Like, we have the bonus edition for oh, hi, Miss Roy. Hello. How was stream? We have the, like, bonus stuff edition for Wu Chang. And it came with a lot of bonus armor, but I didn't really use it until I was, like, halfway through my New Game Plus playthrough. For similar reasons. I just, you know, like a little bit of challenge. But I think it is in character for her to think of herself as chronically, like, proving herself, but also chronically needing the best of the best in order to prove herself. And I think partially her nudity is meant to be a challenge. Yay! Thanks, Miss Roy. Hi, Arcane. We just got over this. Okay, so it started with a gag with PB because in Fable 1, I accidentally took off my pants, so I was wearing gloves and a shirt and shoes, and I just decided to go with it out of a joke. She said it was imbalanced, so I balanced it. And then, I was talking about... Oh, I found a condom. I was talking about how F has Dark Souls in it. And we decided... I'm a lady. I can get pregnant. And we decided that... Well, I was talking about how Reaper's, like, Reaper from Fable was very damaged and sort of developed this defense... Grimdawn You'll Love developed this kind of misogynistic... And we can play it together sometimes.
Someone or something is coming your way. I have never felt anything like it.
So we'll stop for a second. And that I'd never done... No. I'm only gonna fuck ladies, silly. I guess if they were trans femme, there'd be a worry. Though the estrogen might kill it. So, I'd never done a naked playthrough of Dark Souls, and I have played a lot of Dark Souls. So I decided that I would take Reaper into the naked playthrough because he is, I think that, you know, the way they talk about the heroes in this game, he would manifest as this sort of afterlife character. Then, when I started Fable 2, we sort of decided that all of my Fable characters would represent the naked playthroughs of the different games, me and audience. Oh my god, controller, come back. And so, here is Sparrow, who will represent Dark Souls 2. Two-Hit even found a sword that's very similar to the sword that Reaper used in Fable 1. Ooh! Is that in the thing? Friendly neighborhood superhero solo RPG where you fight crime and help your neighborhood, and Cat Ace, a video game that is basically Time Pilot. Oh, they both sound great. I mean, that's a review. I want to see it. We should test play it. When it's ready, we should test play it. Kelsey Grammer's terrible, but we can redeem Frasier through this TTRPG. Anyway, that why naked. Also, like, maybe I would have made an exception because she is very naked and it's like I've had to sort of hoodwink into her character the nakedness. But this magic strapless bra that's like a balconette and just somehow her boobs never fucking leave it. They're like stapled in through sheer willpower and I just am in love with it. Sideshow knob. That would be so much fun. I've built my own TTRPGs before, Arcane, so please ask me too if you want some help with the math. Oh, that is what's coming for me? That? Oh, that's delightful. Watch out for the shitty D4, Hildy! Somebody quote that. Enjoy getting pyramided.
Lucian's men are attacking. You must save Garth.
I must save Garth. His shitty butler, who I trusted. Garth was voiced by someone pretty cool. Kardoc figured that out.
Keep up the good work.
I know. So, two things that happen in this playthrough already. I straight up killed the bard in the very beginning who followed me around town. Because I was like, you're being creepy, and I'm actually naked, so it's extra creepy that you're following me around. And then second, I have been accused of attempted murder multiple times for janky, like, safety mode controls.
Soldier down.
Oh, also my sister was literally shot, like, in front of me, shot dead. After we were told by this guy that, you know, we were homeless street urchins, and I was told by this guy that we would be allowed to live in the castle. That's Lucian, who they're talking about. We stepped on this circle. My hero blood, I'm actually a descendant of Reaper, activates, and so does my sister's, and he shoots her right away. Was it you? Somebody figured out some of the voice actors. And then shoots me and sends me out of the window, and I barely survived. And I had to, like, come back from the edge of death to train to be a hero. So I have a fucking chip on my shoulder.
Good block, soldier.
Shame. We're gonna use this one in the spire.
Wasn't paying attention to my health.
I've killed
Stronger fighters than
Hey, guess what? I'm a hero. I don't die.
Message for you two.
Remember to block.
I just, like, lose experience, and actually very small amounts of it comparatively to what it costs to get skills. It's almost inconsequential.
One piece of our army.
No glowing people in the castle. None! Especially red ones. We refuse the glow. Fuck the glow.
Fire parry. Stand your ground, soldier.
Guy. Thank you.
Willing to die. Are you?
So also, in my mind, I mean, I just think that she is so fucked up. Because, oh. Maybe I should look at barrels before I hit them. No blowing people in the castle, which carries a completely different energy. The children of Adam have declared you a heretic. I think she's just so fucked up as a person because she has this horrible thing happen. Like, oh, fuck, artifacting. From like a position of hope. And it's just so traumatic that hope is meaningless. And even thinking of a future, I think she just decided I will do what I'm told because I have no interest in doing anything at all. And at least this way I can be angry, you know? Like, I can just get mad about it. Fighting gave her a purpose to be the best. Even if... I don't know if you guys have heard of a game called Wanderstop. But the lead in that is a former, like, arena hero who kind of... She just breaks one day and it's from anxiety and poor mental health. And she ends up at this tea shop in the middle of nowhere. With this very charming accented man who encourages her to rest and to think about why she fights and why she chooses violence. And it was pretty much constantly inadequacy, and she didn't even think about who she fought, whether they died after her fight. She never thought about any of it. She had no control over her rage. Very Buddhist game. A very good game. And I think of Sparrow like that, where she wasn't really raised with love. She was raised with proving herself, survival, that sort of stuff. I don't know what just happened. I lived. I'm not sure why. And that kind of feeling of just going red whenever there's a thought of danger, I think is very part of her. She did figure out she was the ancestor of Reaper, so that might just be why she's naked, because Reaper was known as the naked hero. Oh, Arcane, you would love Wanderstop. It's very much about the impermanence of things. Like, when seasons change, you lose all your decorations on the tea stop, on this tea shop, because it's not about permanency. It's about being when you are in the present. It was very jarring for me because we're not used to that as game players, right? And I almost stopped playing because of it. I was really upset. And it showed me that I had a lot of growth needed. Right away. Like within 2 hours of gameplay almost. I felt immediately like this game's gonna teach me something. And it's so whimsical.
You hear me? You think I'm scared of you?
Oh, Jesus.
You're a freak. Lucian's failed experiment. Nothing more.
You left too soon, Garth. Lord Lucian's experiment was a radical success.
Oh, that's not the guy I thought it was.
You are coming with me.
Okay, first off, we have Pinhead. Pinhead here. Kidnapping this dude.
There was nothing you could do. That was Lucian's commandant. And apparently he now controls a shard. An old kingdom weapon of great power. Lucian's strength grows ever more formidable, as does his mastery of the spire and its awful machinery.
You
Come
never
back to
saw.
the guild.
She said she'd never seen that before. Don't you lie to me, Teresa. Yeah, I feel like everyone could learn something from Wanderstop. And just enjoy it. It's just really enjoyable. And so I think that she's very much like that heroine where, you know, she just has nothing to cling to but sort of this empty rage and importance as Reaper's successor. And when you go along with something without being present, without mindfulness, pistol trader.
What will it be?
Ooh.
You won't regret spending so much gold.
I don't think you realize how much you're giving in to a purely emotional
Maybe we can do a
existence.
special offer for you. Always happy to buy your unwanted items.
And how much you're not there. Like, you activate? You found an empty statue plinth. You can commission. Ah, okay. You're not there. You're not a person. You're not real. I think she lives this way. And it's very, very jarring for her to be thought of as anything else. But I don't think you're conscious of that existence. Like, she's just like, I'm a hero, I'm strong, I fuck shit up, stay away from me. I'm the best. But I don't think she's conscious of how dissonant she really is with herself. And I don't know if she'll ever get any catharsis. I truly don't know this game very well. Even though I vaguely remember playing it, maybe. I guess I don't remember playing it. What if I played FABLE 3? So... yeah, I'm here. Go ahead and boss me around.
Sounds like you could have used my help after all. I knew I should have come. There being the spire? We don't even know what's inside that thing, much less how to get there.
There is one reminder. When Lucian left for the spire, he essentially abandoned his staff. His old butler, Jeeves, now spends his days at the compost.
His butler? I bet he saw his fair share of dirty dealings.
Oh, puppy.
Well, if it means
Sorry.
a trip to the pub, we'll just have to make that sacrifice.
The task requires tact and delicacy, something I believe you're unfamiliar with, Hammer.
You think I'm familiar with it?
Why
This is
I know.
the way you say no offense.
That dog is definitely... yeah. So this is the best version of this I could find. I've done all I can, and the artifacting is considerably lower than the other version I found and previous settings. So I've just resigned myself to what artifacting there is. I know it's not really fun to watch, and I think that's partially why this stream will not be my most watched of streams. And that's okay. Yeah, the world isn't exploding, which it definitely was before. Yay! Flourish. So I've been encouraging people to, of course, Arcane, get some rest, do some homework, be a badass. I've been encouraging people to mostly just listen and participate at like plot points, things like that. Because it can be difficult. Oh, Jesus. They're just leveling up. Like, every time I see a beetle, it's just more intense than the last beetle. All right. Can I upgrade Force Bush? I can't. Great. I don't actually know how to use other spells. Yay! Hold RT. Okay. Up and down to choose a level. Okay. All right, Captain. Have a good time. Get some rest. It's disco tomorrow morning. I'm very excited about it. I have no idea how long that game is. We may be playing that game for the rest of my life. Who knows? I already bought your guns. So she says gift. Okay. So you're into me, so I could give you a gift. That's what that means. What kind of trade are you? Drinks trader. Potions. Okay. I'm very excited for the Fallout series. It's coming soon. I'm really excited. Well, I just happened to be going to an inn, so excellent. All right, buddy. Al.
Chance on a game of, chance.
Okay, what... Keystone? Let's learn what Keystone is. Oh my god, is it roulette? Tutorial. Welcome to Keystone. In each round of Keystone, you will be betting on the roll of 3 dice. So it's craps. One game of Keystone can last for several rounds. The Keystones table. At the beginning of each game, an arch of 16 stones is arranged above the layout. Streaming Fallout gameplay. It's F. So it goes Fable, Factorio, which is just scheduled after Satisfactory, Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy, and then Fallout. There's one stone for each possible roll. As the game proceeds, the archstones will be removed one by one. Yeah, I'm really excited because I've never played Fallout 1. So I'm very excited, even if it'll be janky as hell. One stone will be removed with each roll of the dice. 11. So do I need to... And you rolled an 11, so the 11th stone was removed from the arch. If the same number is rolled again, a lower archstone will be removed. Lower means that the stone is physically lower on the arch. The number would be smaller on the left side or larger on the right side. And, okay. So this is asshole craps. You hated Fallout 1? This time, a roll of 11, remove the 12th stone. I do reserve the right to just stop a game if I don't like it. I'm nervous about Fallout 2 because the companions in Fallout 2 are apparently trash. This time, a roll of 11 removed the 12th stone. This is because the 11th stone was already gone. The game ends when the arch collapses. This happens if either one of the base stones, 3 or 18, is removed, or if both the keystones, 10 and 11, are removed. An average game lasts about 8 rounds. Let's see if the next roll will collapse the arch. 10. Yes, it does. Okay. So you rolled a 10. Because the 10 and 11 stones are now gone, the arch has collapsed, ending the game. An arch bet is a wager placed on one of the archstones. With this wager, you are betting that a particular stone will be removed before the game ends. Arch bets can only be placed at the beginning of the game, and you must make at least one in order to start. Okay. Place bets on the 8, 9, and 10 stones. Oh, I have to? You've made your arch bets. Now the game can begin. The rest of the table contains single-round wagering spaces, also called inside bets. Different wagers have different odds, such as 8 to 10. I died by walking to the quest-indicated waypoint and being attacked by a high-level rad scorpion. I was 30 minutes into the game and turn-based had it one-shot me. No, really? Different wagers have different odds, such as 8 to 10. In each case, the number on the right side shows how much you must bet, and the number on the left shows how much additional gold you will win if your wager is successful. Hold the left trigger to see an overlay. Oh my Lanta. Each space shows your odds as A to B. B is the amount you must bet. A and B is the amount you will win. The second number in each odds value tells you the minimum bet for that space. You must always bet in multiples of the minimum bet. Some spaces allow you to bet on a combination of rolls. Trips means 3 of a kind. I know that from cribbage, as well as hearts. Pair means any 2 of a kind, and run means a sequence, such as 2, 4. I love cribbage. Keystone is a bet on 10 and 11 together. Place bets on the number 8, black, and pair space. Why? Excellent, you've made some inside bets. Now it's time to play Keystone. You're ready to make the first roll of the game. Remember, inside bets are good for this roll only, but arch bets last for the whole game. Welcome back, Sim. Yeah, it's like weird craps. I kind of hate it. Now that your inside bets were cleared or paid immediately because they were 1-round bets. However, note that However, your arch bets will remain until they win or until the end of the game. This is the table after the first round. This game will continue until the arch collapses. Jackpot rolls. On some tables, there is a special jackpot rule. If the first roll of the game is a 3 or 18, then all arch bets win. After the first roll, 3 and 18 still end the game, but they won't cause a jackpot. In a jackpot game, all inside bets pay out normally, including bets on the first roll. Roll the dice to see a sample of a jackpot. Right. Okay. Remember, not all games have this jackpot rule. Do I get to keep this money? Bloodstone is a strange backward... I don't want to learn about a backwards version. Just let me play. Bloodstone is a strange backwards version of Keystone in which you bet against the roll of the dice. Most bets will usually win a little, but they can sometimes lose a lot. In Bloodstone, you bet using an oversized chip, or lammer, which marks every space that you think the dice will not roll. Yeah, it's craps. You don't bet with chips because you'd need too many. Most of your bets will usually win. Bets in Bloodstone win as long as they are not rolled. Here are several lammers on a typical Bloodstone. Most of your bets won 10 gold each. Your bets on 10 and pair lost a total of 93 for a net win of 7. Ready to play. The wagers on each table may have different odds and payouts. To learn these details and more, read the Keystone game rules under Help and Options. I didn't get to keep the money. Arch bet. So then I'm betting on this roll. 400 to 2. Ugh. Oh, but I won my arch bet. Great. Weird roulette as well. Ugh. Oh, I lost so much money. I'm never playing this game again. When I do gamble, I do enjoy roulette quite a bit, and there is a strategy for it that would work on this table. But I hate it. I hate this version. I don't like craps. Though I am apparently lucky with crabs. The likelihood of 10 and 11 being rolled is very high now. Balls! Not lucky in this fucking craps table! Hurts so much. So the big roulette strategy is you pick a like 3 to 2 or 5 to 2. And that is either or like one of 3. And you bet on either 2 of them or 1 of them, and then increase your bet when you lose because inevitably it will return. You have to start with a really large bank and be willing to lose quite a bit before you can make it back. Finally! Not even close, but at least I won my arch bet. Wow. Unlucky. Well, you can get a 10 without a pair. So even makes more sense to pair with it. Oh, did that end the game? I think that ended the game because one of the base stones got removed. Oh, I lost 9. I don't like this game. How do I leave? No! Hash out an exit! Yeah, no. I don't have an interest in that.
Wouldn't want to go to Westcliff, even if I could. Ah, hello there.
No, I already killed you! I literally killed him! This man is back from the dead! This is a fucking zombie!
I'm buying everyone around. Everyone meaning me.
Oh! I need community service, Zombard! For real! I guess the quest is called Bard to the Bone.
From the sky. They did things to me. No.
What the fuck?
You're drunk. Seen any bandits recently?
I'm sure I could come up with a great one about you.
It's not fair. I didn't even want the stupid thing.
Stalls now opening for business. Stalls now open.
Right. Wanted to make sure I didn't forget those. Okay. Where the... No, I'm not gonna pay 10 pieces to a zombie! This is very distressing. She is distressed. Is he a hero? Is that why he comes to life all the time?
Concubines. Is there a concubine shop? I could buy a new wig. Something without mice in it.
Need another?
So many options. May the
Are you...
ticks from 1,000 hobs
Controller!
make a permanent home in his arse.
Controller.
Tight-fisted bugger
Controller,
out.
why? Control.
Take your mind off terrible world events with a nice game.
Controller!
You're so stupid. Listen to this.
Uh.
I left my cards at home.
Half a lifetime of service.
Hub is an abbreviation of...
You have to play this with controller.
Everyone knows that. Actually, I think everyone... I'll never forget the night they opened...
Oh, I think it just froze people.
I'll never forget the beginning of that night anyway.
Like, not... It's froze to any...
You wait, Lucian. The whole world will hear.
Ew. The artifacting hit the real world! Say goodbye! Jonathan blasted the runner with a cyber eye. Mr. Titan, that quote was so good. What is... Why? Why are you disconnecting? Is the cord going bad?
And so our story begins.
Cord is going. I could Bluetooth connect it, but I don't want...
What can Lucian possibly want with Garth? This cannot be good.
I lost some teeth last night. Can I get more with those?
Okay. We're saved right where I was. That's great.
So, for 1,000 I could buy
Jeeves.
a house and...
Hi.
Well, well, well. Another offer. Dear me. So many inquisitive minds. So many who wish to know all Lucian's dirty little secrets.
What are you, a fucking
Well,
Slytherin?
everything you want to know is all written down. And I know where. And here's something else that's written down. My price. Don't let anyone else see it.
1,000 gold pieces and not a penny less.
It's my final offer. Take it or leave it. Lucian's diary is a riveting read, I assure you. I'm sure some private collector will make a nice place for it in his equally private home. Now, unless you've got a proposition, I suggest you leave me to my whiskey.
Makes me want to...
Fine. Give me that
You have the
bullshit.
My thanks. It's a juicy little collection. I assure you, you won't regret it.
Fucking extortionate.
Now displaying a
buried
message
Lucian's
for
diary
YouTube.
for safekeeping. This is the map to its location. I would show you where it is myself, but I've got some money to spend.
He's far too cowardly to double-cross you. The map will lead you to the diaries.
Safety off. Goodbye. Got my money back.
I was at the award ceremony, right?
Do do do.
Place your bet. Win a fortune.
So, I grabbed the doctor by
He'll
the
come back
collar
to
and
life
stuck the
too.
tongue
Because of this fucking game. I know. I know. I'm gonna go to the drinks vendor. That's the fish trader. Because my puppy's injured. Drinks vendor. Do you have dog elixir?
favorite customer.
Meat trader. I do need a piece of meat. I really need a potion, actually.
Customers. Can I be your friend?
Good.
I'm sorry, doggo. Yeah, miscellaneous. Oh, I do have a dog elixir. Good.
Oi, you, down here.
Are you ready to spend?
Hey. I'll go. Oh. That sword doesn't look like it's designed for actual combat. It's actually from Halo. It's Hal's sword, and it took me a little bit to realize, but it's Hal from Red vs. Blue. His model is an elite soldier. It has to, yes. We also just already own it. We own the Master Chief Collection. So when H comes around, Halo time. Alright. What do we get? Okay. Why are you giving me quests? No, I don't want to help. No, I don't want to do. Fine. Follow the map and find Lucy. Yeah, Tucker's Kid had the Elite model too. I own the Rogue One of the Halo franchise. I've only played number 1 and some of number 3. But where's this fucking map? Miscellaneous? Okay. Ugh. Hate being in Bowerstone. I just hate that town. Go to Bower Lake. Okay. Yeah, after 3, I do remember that. I remember reading this article about how Halo was super emotional for a lot of, like, mask people. I distinctly remember that and thinking I should play Halo 3, but I only, like, started it very barely. Like, in general... So, a lot of people already know this, but Cardok, you're newer. I was raised in such a way that I wasn't allowed to play anything but girl games until I was late teens. A few made their way in, like Mortal Kombat and Clay Fighter, but not very many. And so I didn't have exposure to shooter... to shooters or anything like that. Ow. Ow! This is not good. That. Hold B to charge up the spell meter? Why did you make casting spell worse? Whatever. Ow! Ripsody indeed. Hi, goat. But I was sort of trained to think of myself as not allowed to play shooters. This is not useful. This is difficult. Oh, I kill the bugs? I don't just hit the thing? It's a weak point boss? Oh. Would have been helpful to know that, but I guess now I know. Give me your fucking weak points. From anything not racing or Guitar Hero, anything remotely violent was off limits. Yeah, that was We also weren't allowed to watch MTV. I mean, I've mentioned how my parents became very neglectful after time. So video games they could control by buying what they bought, right? But they couldn't control TV after some point because that would require effort. So when MTV first started, we weren't allowed to... Well, when we first got access to it, I shouldn't say first started. When we first got cable, we weren't allowed to watch MTV. And we weren't allowed... Okay, it's over there. It's on your back. Yeah, basically, I didn't really play shooters or anything you could call first person like that until Skyrim, I think? Because I just wasn't exposed to it. That was when I was in my 30s. New Vegas followed after that. Well, I guess New Vegas would have been in my late 20s. I played Halo at a friend's house. I didn't ever own it myself. Where the fuck is that last bug? There? I think it's interesting what parents think are bad influences. Like, it's really the lack of conversation. Oh, yay! It's really the lack of conversation that makes it a bad influence. Like, you're given this document or this piece of literature or something, and you don't actually talk to the kid about it, you know?
Good work. But it will do you little good without a translation. Bring it back to the guild.
So I feel like there's a great amount of misunderstanding about what makes a negative influence in... I view games as everything is written. Every piece of media you engage in is written by someone. So, I definitely view video games as written as well. And whether it's a scenario or a script. And it's just this lack of willingness.
I trust finding the diary was not too difficult. Now, bring it to me. I will
This lack...
translate it for you.
Ugh. Come on, controller. Are you kidding? There. No? Yes? Oh, for the love of Pete. Why are you being such a dickhead, controller? Ugh. Well, we've been going for 2.5 anyway. I'll finish my thought and then we'll call it. Yeah, it's just an unwillingness to connect with your children about this material. An unwillingness to have awkward conversations, you know? That's how I feel. Yeah, it's fucked up. Ugh! Okay, I'll get a better cord for my controller tomorrow. Word. Yeah, so We'll be back tomorrow with Disco Elysium at 10 a.m. And then more Fable. Let's rate some. Let's go raid PB. PB is playing Alan Wake 2. When we get there, it'll be a braid. B-R-A-I-D. And off we pop. Thank you.